Hey folks, Fritz the Urban Trapper here, doing a little bit of urban trapping in an undisclosed location here in upstate central New York. We're still out here trapping for skunks. This is our third day, and this is going to be our fourth skunk. The homeowner already called and said there's a skunk in the trap. There could be more. I do have several traps down here trapping for me today. We're going to set this trap right here. We're going to use a hot dog. We're going to use a bread tie. Just going to put the bread tie through the hot dog like that. We're going to throw this hot dog in here. We're tying it down. Why are we tying it down, folks? We're tying it down because that's right, it ups your success rate. So folks, I want to talk to you about doing your own trapping. So if you're out there and you're one of them do-it-yourself guys and you want to trap these animals and relocate them, you need to know what the laws are in your area for the transportation of these animals, because most of the time you're not going to be able to put these animals legally in your car and take them to the local state park or the state forest and let them go on public property. Here in New York, the law states that if you catch these animals on your property as the homeowner, you have a couple different choices. You could dispatch the animal, which means to kill it and then dispose of the carcass. And then you have the other option, which is to hold the animal for up to 24 hours in the trap while you take care of the problem, which could be like they're getting in underneath your shed, wherever your problem is. You just go and you exclude them, you take care of it. So here in New York State, that's what your options are. It is a crime to put these animals in your car and drive them off to the local state park or the state forest and drop them off. So just be aware of that. We have professionals that do this, myself, others like myself. We pay for licenses to be able to put these animals in our cars and transport them safely and, within the guidelines that the health department here in New York State has set for us. So anyways, let's go get these traps out back and we'll see what we got. All right, folks, we're coming up onto the trap where we've caught everything so far. Oh, wait, look at that. It's empty. See if they got in there and got the bait. All right, folks, so that right there is what we call a dud. They got in, they got the bait, and they were able to get out. So that trap comes with us today. And it goes back to the shop for some tweaking. So it looks like we got another little one right here. Oh, look at that little face. So it looks like we got another little one right here. Look at that little face. And same over here. So we got a trap. The hot dog's gone. Trap sprung. This trap comes with us back to the shop and we'll figure out what's going on. So folks, by law, I'm required to put my name, my address, my telephone number on every trap that I got out. So in case you were to walk by and you saw this kind of stuff, you could, yeah, he's concerned. What's up, buddy? I'll be back for you. All right, before we do anything, we're gonna get this guy covered. He's having a fit. He does not like me being here, so. Even this out. He's a little guy, he didn't take too much. And one down. Door facing in the direction that I'm gonna come in. All right, folks, back here at the truck, we're gonna get this little guy slid away here. We have one more stop today. Apparently we have a large raccoon at our woodchuck spot. So we're gonna see what's over there. We'll see you in 20 minutes. All right, folks, we're out here at the client where I'm trapping for woodchucks. And apparently we've caught one of these little fellas. So, if this is a mama, she probably has babies right now. And the last thing I'm going to want to do is, let's see, yeah, definitely. Hi, baby. I'm going to let you go, okay? Yeah, she's so scared. So we're gonna help her right out. Get her out of here. Last thing we want is her babies to be compromised. You can see she's quite the digger too. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get moving. Come on. Get moving. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Mama. Let's go. Come on. Go back to your babies. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. There you go. Something about these traps, folks, they just don't want to leave. It provides a false sense of security for them. And, so we had a storm last night. And looks like my client here has some storm damage. Quite a bit of storm damage, actually. So we'll be resetting this trap. Actually, we'll take this with us. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized limb. We got this trap over here. Still good. Fresh bait. Oh, folks, check this out. Looks like we got 2 raccoons today, folks. So this trap right here is pretty unique. So these are called rollover traps. I've been wanting to demonstrate how these work. So the door is over here. And I don't know if you can see or not. It's got 2 little washers. There's a washer there, there's a washer there, and it slides up here like that. So what you do is you just take your foot and you tip this over on its side like this. I don't actually want to be on this side of it because I don't want this raccoon running at me. So the next flip, and the door is going to open right there. Which, here it goes. There it goes. It's open. Come on, buddy. Get out of there. So here it goes. Come on. Go. Go. And there it goes off into the woods. So again, you can see the damage that's done a lot of times to the lawns. This is in the backyard right here. I don't think it's a big deal for him. I think he'll probably just throw some dirt back on there. I'm gonna try to knock the dirt off here and keep as much dirt here as possible. But yeah, there's 2 raccoons. If this was a little later in the season, I would have taken both of them and dropped them off in my normal spot. So as you can see, we got bait still going. Bait going over there. We're good to go. We'll see you back at the truck. Hey folks, back at the truck here. So I just wanted to reiterate a little something with you, and that is it's not always about being out here and catching the animals and charging the homeowner. A situation like I got right here with the raccoon, with the 2 raccoons actually, it's within baby season right now, and if I had taken either one of those 2 very large raccoons, which were probably females, I'm probably dooming their babies to death. So I wouldn't do that. So basically what I do is, instead of charging the $25 that I would normally charge per animal, I waive that fee today. I come up here, I release these animals. Same thing with like if I'm trapping for anything and I catch a possum. All right, I will never take a possum from its home. I will always try to convince the homeowner that these possums need to be released right back to where they were caught. There's a 30% chance that these animals live if I take them out and relocate them. And especially during baby season, if mama's out hunting and the babies just happen to be in the hole that day and they're not all over crawling all over mom, basically, you know, I'm dooming the babies too. So we don't charge for that kind of stuff. If it becomes persistent and all of a sudden I'm catching the same raccoons in my same traps and I'm not catching any woodchucks, I'm not catching the skunks like I'm supposed to be, then yes, I will relocate them, but it'll be to a closer area. And maybe by the time they get back here, I've already done what I have to do. So there you have it, folks. A little insight in what I do and why I do it. Thanks for coming along with me today on this episode of Fritz the Trapper, and God bless.